Next thing on your MacBook Air is the Finder. So up in the corner when you don't have any programs open, you'll see, or you've clicked on just the background, you'll see the Finder. And the Finder is nice because you can go down to settings if you want to change settings. You can empty the trash, and I'll show you a little bit about trash here in just a second. You can also create a folder within the desktop or inside of another folder. You can open another Finder window. You can do all kinds of different things with this. So you'll see a lot of those things up at the very top. And then there's also the help up here for the Finder. And so you can click on tips for your Mac, and it'll show you some things all about your Mac. Welcome to the Mac is probably one of the best ones, and that'll help you kind of get started. And then there are some essentials that are also really good. So just a few tips for you to take a look at. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. And that was the other thing I kind of wanted to show you. So I'm going to open that up again. You'll notice that in this corner there are three little icons. And the first one is a red X. And that red X does exactly what you think it would do. It closes that window. If you look at the next one, that is a minus. That will minimize a window. So if I click on that, you'll see that it went all the way down here, and that's the help viewer. That was the picture we were just in. So it just kind of places it down here so that you can access it again. If I come down and I click on it, it'll come right back up. And then if I want to make this entire thing full screen, I can go to this green button. And if I hover over the button, you're going to notice some things that kind of come up. If I go ahead and just click on the green button, that makes it full screen. And you actually do see it all the way across. You also will not see down on the bottom those icons unless you hover above that space down at the bottom. Same thing for up at the top. If I come up to the top and I want to see all that stuff was up there, I have to go up. Just hit the escape key, and that'll take me out of that full screen view. So that's a little bit about those three buttons. The other thing that I wanted to show you here is we want to set our browser to Chrome. So if you don't have Google Chrome installed, you can either see TSG or see your building tech, and they'll be able to help you with that. But let's make it the default. So right now the default is Safari. Safari is another web browser. It's the one that Apple wants you to use, of course, because it is their product. But because we do so many things in Google and we have so many plugins that we use for Google, it's probably a good idea to switch that over to Google Chrome. So to make Google Chrome the default, what we do is go to System Settings. When you click that, it will open up this box, and it most likely will go to Appearance, where you can change the appearance of the screen. You can do all kinds of different things with it, but we're going to focus on just making sure that we are going to change the default browser to the Google Chrome. So you click on Desktop and Dock, and then you will scroll down until you get to the default web browser. And if that one says Safari, then you just click on it and you choose Google Chrome. And that is how you change Google Chrome to be your default browser. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. Remember, we can do that here and hit the X, or you can go up to System Settings, which is what's open right now, and say Quit System Settings. So a couple different ways to do that. If I want to delete something, and that's the last thing we're going to do in this little video, I just take, I've got a trashy picture here I want to get rid of, so I'm going to place that, click on it, hold on to it. I'm going to place it in the trash, and you'll notice that the trash icon now has trash in it. And I can delete that trash several different ways. If I right-click on the trash, I can say Empty Trash. And then it will ask me, do I really want to do that? And I say yes. If I want to empty the trash another way, you can also go up to the Finder and then go down to Empty Trash. And if the trash is already empty, you'll notice that that little dialog box is not lit up anymore. So it's not bold. It's kind of that in the background type of color. And that is how you take care of your trash.